our defensive line, JD?
Defensive line was somewhat solid. Still needed to see a little bit more pressure from them. Didn't get as much pressure as I thought as I thought they would. So yeah. But they were solid against the run. I thought they were solid against the run. But same thing, what I'm expecting some other guys to step up. Need to see it. Just need to see it. Need to see it a little bit more from Karlaftis. Mike's going to try his hardest. We got to see some more guys, man. Get some more pressure. Charles came in and helps out tremendously. They're gonna try to double team him, but pure pass rush. How many did Uche have any? I was sitting there.
Uche was inactive.
Come on, man. What we doing? What we doing?
Stupid.
I was just expecting you have a pure pass rusher that on those downs when you need him to go get the guy, he's the one you need to put in. Especially if you know it's not going to be a run play. Put Uche out there. Put him out there. You can run twists. You can do all different things with Uche. Okay? You can. I just expected a little bit more. He was inactive, and I'm just like, man, what?
In your experience, when fans see, healthy scratch, all that means he's in the doghouse. What does that mean to you in your experience, JD, when a guy's a healthy scratch? Especially when he was a big midseason acquisition for us.
You know what, man? It's surprising to the guy. I've seen that happen. It's surprising to a guy. Say, what? Like before the year, you inactive this week. Huh? And so oh man. I don't know. They'll figure it out. I'm saying that. They'll figure it out. So with that being said, I gave the D-line a C+. I think they did a decent job, like I said, against the run. Need more pressures from the pass standpoint. Outside guys, man, we need to see more. I love how Chanel was being used. I think Chanel needs to be that guy, okay, that let him stand up and rush. Let him stand up from out there and rush. He was inside. Let him go rush from the inside. Like you could utilize him in a lot of different ways. He's strong. He's big. He's fast. Use him. DJ and Uche brought in and gone with little to show for it. Yeah.
Uche 10 snaps less this week than he had last week, which is a big shock. You would think it'd be tearing up and not going backwards. 34 last week, 24 this week. I thought that's kind of surprising.
Yep. Was Charles Omenihu on a pitch count? There's times when I didn't see him. I think so. We got to realize that we have to. You have to manage that and maintain where you don't have him get any type of setback either. Okay, he's still getting stronger. He's still trying to get to that point. And he might be a different guy, 2 weeks from now. Okay, might be better. And we just keep giving him more, keep getting more. So he's ahead of the game where he's supposed to be getting in. He's ahead of it. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
On the rest, so the line had pressures. They just missed or were a split second too late.
I feel like that's been a story all season. Like Karlaftis is almost there, but he doesn't finish.
Yeah. It's like when you see the other team do it, you wonder like, hey man, what's going on?
Yeah, where's our juice? Where's our extra finish at the end?
Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm saying.
Looking at defensive ends, Karlaftis 51 snaps, Mike Danna 38 snaps, FAU 12 snaps, Omenihu 24 snaps.
Go back through that again.
Karlaftis 51 snaps, Mike Danna 38 snaps, FAU 12 snaps, Omenihu 24 snaps, which is 10 snaps less than he had last week.
Yeah. I think that's what they're trying to manage him, which I understood. When I was watching it, I understood kind of. I understand that. True.
Yeah. And also, too, I guess we talked about this guy since we're talking about D-line. Wharton, we kind of said he's kind of disappeared a little bit over the last few weeks. Came to play a little bit last night. He should show some juice.
Yeah. Want to look good. Anyway, he might have benefited just like Travis Kelce did off that little break.
Yeah.
So
for sure. I was mad at the defense. It's Justin Hutchins. I was mad at the defense last night. Gave up 17 points in the third quarter. Yeah.
Good.
All of us, brother. That was all of us, my man.
Didn't look good at all.
All right. So now we're getting to the linebackers, JD. We got Dane talking about Leo Chanel in there. JD, how'd you feel about the linebacker play last night?
I thought they played, somewhat average. Some really good spots that I saw. Like I said, Chanel playing out right there on the line of scrimmage. Man, look good. Yeah, I seen that one, these suplex running back. I was like, ugh, that's nasty. And so, like, things like that, I was just like, yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. Yeah. Tranquil. Didn't see too much of him. Did too many things. Bolton was okay. He was all right. Had some good plays. I know the one that was a terrible call, where he hit Quentin Johnson. I thought it was terrible. He hit him right with his shoulder. It was the violence of where he hit him is why he got the call. That's what it was. That's what it was. I thought the linebackers. I thought they were just okay last night. Nothing spectacular. Chanel did a decent job. So I gave them a C plus as well.
How much of this was second half versus first half? Like, was it kind of similar play throughout the game, or was it significantly worse in the second half? Just based on, I'm just asking, just based on how we kind of let them get away with some points in the second half.
So I'm watching the coverage what they were running, okay, and I was trying to look at, okay, we're in zone where everybody's supposed to be. It was times where we had looked like it was Tampa 2 cover 2, right? It means the middle linebacker carries the guy down the field, okay? Certain point, that's what it looked like. But I know we do a lot of disguise, and I know we had the one high safety, but it looked like we was running combination coverage. So I'm like, is somebody not doing a job on the other side? What's going on? How? So some of the coverages when I was looking at them, it was hard to tell who was out of place at times, and if people just didn't know where they needed to be. Okay, that goes into the secondary more, but also the linebackers are part of this as well. So I don't know if it got worse. I think for real, to be honest with you, them jokers started making adjustments. That's what they did. And I said that. I said, man, you know what they're gonna do? And I said this before. I said, the tight end in any offense, they're sitting there saying, you're gonna have a good game this week because we're gonna feed you the ball. That's what we're gonna do. Right? What they chose to do. So
yeah, Disley's backup came in and tore us up. He exceeded what he had in the season, and when came in for Disley.
Best game ever.
Crazy.
Yep. Okay. All right.
All right, so now we go DBs. All right, JD, what you got?
Josh Williams looked solid to me last night. He looked solid. And that's what I was kind of looking for. I was looking for him to play solid. Duffy was solid for the most part. Times looked like he got beat. Like, daggone, what's up with this? Uh, mm. Yeah, they didn't have Vlad McConkey out there. I wonder what it would have happened if they had him out there. What it would have looked like. And I was sitting there wondering, like, geez. Look, Palmer, that sucker looked like he was daggone Allen up there in Chicago. It looked like. We played them like, dang, what Palmer ain't did nothing all year, really. That sucker, now all of a sudden, he looked like a different guy. Got open a couple of times. I'm like, what's going on? What are we running? Who said those young guys look sort of lost on the back end? Yeah. Yes, they did. And so I know they was trying to run a little combination. I don't know if it's the Marcus communication, what it is happening, but we got to get this thing fixed. You got to get someone on the same page. And right now, we're just not there. At back end, like you were saying, it looks a little shaky to me. A little shaky. Nelson coming back is going to be able to help a lot. But Josh Williams looked good. Thought he did a decent job. So I'm going to give those guys a C.
C?
Yeah.
That works for me. I think everyone in the group would may even go less than that, but
I was going to go less than that, but I was going to say a C minus. Oh, man. I hate, man. I think we just lost. I think we just don't know what's going on. We're not just communicating. I just doesn't make any sense to me what it is. And I know it's frustrating. I am. I know Spags is more frustrated with this. So, he had Hicks back there. I'm just like, maybe it's the reason he hadn't been getting the playing time.
So I've noticed, I think I saw someone tweeted about it yesterday. If you look at the last two games, you're starting to see a little decline or decrease in Brian Cook's snaps and edging more towards Jaden Hicks getting more snaps. So there could be something brewing back there with the yeah.
Could be. No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but Steven Nelson, veteran voice. Hopefully that pays off in the back end. You need a veteran voice, as you mentioned in the post-game show last night. You had Mike Edwards, you had Deion Bush, and you don't have any of those guys back there this year. And no Snead, obviously.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.